Well, we haven't talked about any divestment queens, and this one here is one of the ones that a lot of people know about, and her video just came across my feed, unfortunately. But hey, this is what we do. Let's review it.
Not biased. I just don't like you, and I don't like you. Really watch your mouth. That's what y'all black men need to understand. Watch your mouth. You can speak nicely, or you can shut up. Every time I'm on Twitter, like today, I'm on Twitter, just talking to one of my followers. Here comes a bunch of black men. She was in Ghetto Gagger. She was in Ghetto Gagger. She was in Ghetto Gagger. Posting porns that aren't me. You're harassing me.
Lady, let me tell you something. And I've said this before with many divestors, right? The divestment queens, let me say that much. Or the divestment hyenas, banshees, whatever the words you want to use. If you were with Brad, you with Zaddy, do you. Now, the little background of this woman, yes, she did participate in adult films. No, I cannot show the pictures of any of that here, but yes, it was her. It was her. She did participate. I don't know if the Ghetto Gagger thing, I don't know about that, but she was in that, okay? She's a single mother to a white man, not a black man. She's a single mother to a white man, okay? Just want to give you a little background, but she's talking about black men, okay?
You're fucking harassing me. Black men are harassing me. They are harassing me like crazy on the internet. They will not leave me alone. To the point where I'm getting nervous and I'm sitting with my gun. They're going too far.
Okay, you on the internet. If that's the case, people go too far with me every day, no matter who they are. You don't see me trying to pick up a firearm and talking about I'm going to do anything. Chick,
stop the cap.
That's exactly what she's doing. Black men ain't harassing you. They're not.
So when I start to feel like this, you're doing the wrong thing. I let that shit go on for weeks. It went on for weeks. And then I made a video. And then you guys couldn't handle it because I told you the truth. I don't like you. You're aggressive. You're a thug. You scare people. That's why the fight against racism doesn't really work. Because you're actually not good people.
The funny part is, you're black too. And you're visibly black. It don't matter about that nose job you had, because I saw you before you got that nose job, okay? You're black. So if I'm not a good person by being a black man, you're not a good person by being a black woman. You see how that works? You're not absolved. Let me tell you something. You get a lifetime membership to this. You don't get to escape it. It don't matter who you marry. It don't matter how much money you make. If you still in this country, you do not escape this membership. Even if you move to another country, you still don't escape this membership, ma'am. So you're not a good person either. Why do you think you're absolved? And let's call it what it is. When you slumming it up with Zaddy, how often he calling you out your name? And you know what name we talking about.
And people can see that when it comes to black men. Fix your own shit. Tired of reading about you and your problems.
But you choosing to read about them. I told you, brothers, these divestment hyenas, they sick in the head because they really mad they couldn't get the black men that they wanted. So they had no choice to go with Zaddy. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not really what they wanted deep down inside. And they know dealing with Zaddy, they going to deal with all their racism and everything else that come along with them. And then when they dealing with that, they get mad at you all over again. Because in they mind, I shouldn't be dealing with this because I couldn't get the black man I wanted, but they didn't qualify for the black man that they wanted. So they over here pissed off and making videos about you all day. But secretly, they still want to be with you. And some of them same females that get on the internet talking and run off of their mouth about black men be fooling with Zaddy, then backdoor and still trying to sleep with black men. But they don't tell that part of the divestment, hyenas.
You can't get into college and we're hurting you and the police and oh my God, the police. I don't care. We need more cops. Y'all are ridiculous. It's the truth.
And the cops will shoot you down too. Like you do know people like Tatiana Jefferson is just one. Just recently they had the cop got convicted on. Corin Gaines is another black woman where the police, killed her. Like, why do you think that you would be saved if they had more police out there? I'm talking about the ones that you like to lay down with, at least.
True. You literally cry about being afraid of the cops. That's what Tariq Nasheed's whole career is about. He's like, oh, the cops are coming to get us.
Why are you lying? That's not what Tariq Nasheed talk about every day. Nobody even mentions the cops every day. I don't even mention the cops every day on my news platform. That's a lie. We don't mention the cops every day unless they do something.
Meanwhile, y'all are killing each other. Oh no, I definitely think it's funny.
And y'all are killing each other. Y'all are killing each other in your lesbian relationships. Y'all killing each other. Y'all getting in fights every weekend, shooting each other. What are you talking about? Y'all, it's not just these brothers out here in the streets. It's some of y'all too. Y'all be carrying them guns. There's so many stories out there. Y'all have killed each other every freaking weekend at the club because this woman talked to your man, so you pulled out a 380. Man, please.
You know what I mean? Y'all turn each other into bullet bags.
Y'all do too. It's just not covered as much. It is not covered, but y'all do the exact same thing. People do the exact same things, you idiot.
Meanwhile, let's see what black men were arrested for today. Here's all the mugshots. These kings are kings. That's who you should be demanding protection from. Protection from each other, not protection from the cops, who wouldn't even bother y'all if you would stop being so ratchet wherever you go. Honestly.
And she ratchet. The whole time. Have y'all watched this? If y'all have played a drinking game about taking a shot, every time she does this, y'all be so plastered drunk by the end of this video. So
what's your take in black men? I don't care. They deserve it. The way y'all treat your women, I feel like it's your karma. At this point, it's karma. You keep talking about black men. I sure will. That sounds a little threatening. I'm not going to heal. Just accept it. There
you go. This is why a lot of brothers see women like this fuse the passport bro movement. I want you to see this, because let's call it what it is. No other group of men in America got to listen to that. I'm not saying that white women don't have issues with their men or Hispanic or Asian or whatever else. But you know what at least they do? They have enough respect for the men of their community to keep that to themselves. Don't be on the internet talking all kind of filth about the men in their community, and they just go on and do what the hell they gonna do. Now, they may be talking with their little girlfriends about their men. They may do that, but they're not constantly disrespected. They don't have no movements to disrespect the men of their communities. Once again, women like her fuse the passport bro movement. But let's continue. And even at the end of this video, she may be the sole person that's going to fuel a lot of brothers watching this video today and say, I'm going to passport office today because of her.
No healing. Hurting me, crossing me. Oh, I'm a Cancer sign. I'm not going to let that go. I don't need therapy. Black men need therapy because y'all are just savages. You know, you're barbaric. You don't know how to treat women, okay? You don't even know how to treat your kids. All black men are not the same. Most of you are the same. I'm not gonna stop saying it until you act differently.
The lies! There you go, this bitch. I'm telling you, trifling.
I'm just over them, and I want people to understand why I make this content. I literally hate these people, and I'm gonna use all of my resources, all of my skill set as a PR person to pitch stories to the media.
Perfect. Yeah. Keep on doing it. You are creating more men for the passport bro movement. So yes, that is so perfect. Please continue doing a great job
to cover the extreme abuse that black men are putting on black women. When I say I'm gonna get in the media, you can Google me, okay? And you understand that I literally am that. Okay, if I say I'm gonna turn this into a media story, I am, because I hate you. What about all the Kents that be shooting up the schools? Yeah, I mean, that's horrible too, but I'm only talking about black men because...
You notice how they brought up the real people who are going up there harming children in schools, and she didn't want to talk about that. See, that's the flaw in the argument right there, because you could either go down news stories, FBI statistics, and everything else, and what them Brads are doing in this country, and they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to mention it at all, because she have all this immense hatred for black men.
They deserve it. All this is coming because you ratchet Negroaches won't leave me alone.
That's so funny. If black men aren't the one being called ratchet. Do you understand that? We call other things, but we're not called ratchet. Ma'am, they're calling people that look like you ratchet, not black men. So you just literally gave people something new to say, ratchet Negroaches? Like, really? That would apply to you. Like, y'all, like the delusion of this woman is like off the chain, y'all.
Keep talking about my child, Negro. Keep talking about my child, and you're gonna understand just how mean I can really get. Keep talking about my child, Negro.
What she just did was considered ratchet. All this stuff that you're the ratchet Negro, right? You came up with that word, not me. Her. She said it. She's the one. That is crazy.
Bullet bag.
That's you too.
Keep talking about my child. Yeah, I'm mad, because black men ain't shit. Ain't shit. It's so depressing and so crazy that we are trapped on this earth with men like you. When I was a little girl, I used to think that men were like heroes. And that just because my dad was bad, that the rest of them...
Right there. That's what it is. So your daddy disappointed you because according to you, I don't know his story, because I always tell people it's two sides to every story. Sometimes people are writing what they're saying. Sometimes you need to go listen to what the dad say too, right? But okay, so it stems from her daddy. She didn't have a relationship with her dad, her black daddy. Obviously, her daddy's black, right? And because of a relationship with her father, and she could not get men that she really wanted, it led her down the path of divestment hyenaism. Okay.
Weren't bad, right? I thought that, like, there was good in the world. But y'all are horrible. You're literally horrible.
Lord. Lord. Shout out to this brother here, critical black male. But let me say you something here. Boy, that was interesting. Okay. This woman is really, she said she don't need to heal. Yes, you do. Because there was other videos that this woman had posted about her, she has a little boy from a white man, actually. And the boy she already got that boy saying he hates himself. The black side of him, he wished he was fully white. Now, stuff like that child shouldn't even be in her possession. But that's what so here we go. Probably raising another Elliot Rodger, if you know who Elliot Rodger is, right? But this woman right here, she's going to be one of the sole factors of getting brothers to say, you know what? I can't go to the passport office today, but doggone it, on next Monday or Tuesday, I'm heading to the passport office. I said, I can't deal with that no more. I'm not dealing with the disrespect. I'm not dealing with all this mouth. Because see, this is the thing. The two reasons why even females like her are even upset with the passport bro movement is because they don't like to see black men with choice. Everyone in this country, and I mean everyone, like to see black men at a bottom position where they have no choice and they have to put up with anything, any old job, any old woman, any old food, live anywhere. They can't stand to see a black man with choice. A black man that can just look at something and say, I ain't gonna deal with that. I got a choice. Because they believe opposition society as men is supposed to, you just take any old thing. You understand? And when black men every day is coming up into that knowledge that, wait a minute, we have choice. Black men are being more successful every day and realizing you don't have to put up with that you just actually laugh at that at this point. You say, you thinking that's funny? because it's like the whole time she on the internet mad with you. Why don't she? Where's her white husband at? Oh, she can't obtain one of them either, because guess what? She don't qualify, because guess what? She's black, right? The same people that she thinking is bad. That's why she can't qualify. And I said that a long time ago to the divestment hyenas out there. You don't qualify because you cannot make white children. That's why. Just that simple. You can't. And that disqualifies you all the way around. But let me know what y'all think about, this individual here. And, do she encourage some of you brothers to go down to the passport office? Let me know.